This story is called Brian Merrill. My mom had just died. I was 21. My hair, newly brown. I was back at school in Santa Cruz after a quarter off. I was trying really hard to be strong. I hadn't had good sex for at least 4 months. It was January, and I had been going to a lot of spoken word events, listening to a lot of lesbian poetry. A lot of this was about squirting. Fuck yeah. Female ejaculation. This was something I was trying to practice, though I was finding it pretty hard. Clitoral orgasm is one thing, but vaginal orgasm, now that is something that feels a lot like pissing your pants. It's not gross, they spat, it's milk on toast. It's siren sod, it's love rivulets, it's all the colors of the rainbow. Fuck, they were powerful. They knew what was up, these women. I was listening hard. Enter Brian Merrill. I met him in this lower division lit class called Jewish Identity. He wasn't Jewish, but I was, and we liked that. I felt in the know, and he felt like he had an in. He wore these old man hipster glasses, round beige-colored ones, and I wore really big old woman glasses. He had a soft voice and squinty eyes, short fingers, and small lips, just like a bro. He couldn't hold silence, and he didn't have good friends. Brian had just gotten back to school from this commune in the desert of San Diego, where he meditated for 3 hours, 3 times a day, every day. One time after class, the day he told me he liked my glasses, we walked into the woods behind campus, and I asked him his thoughts on God. He regally knelt in the redwood dirt and spoke slowly about the greater power. I don't take the Lord's name in vain, and I think everything is holy, he said. Then we walked to the bus stop. Maybe I liked him because it seemed like he was looking for bigger answers. Maybe I liked him because he was a stranger to me, disconnected from the time before my mother's death. Or maybe I was off. One late, wintry afternoon, we were hanging out at my house, our second date. I made us a pot of chamomile tea, and we talked about our Professor Murray Baumgarten, whom we both wanted to be our grandfather. We were in my twin's room because she didn't have a roommate. We moved to her bed. Things progressed, and he started moving his short fingers inside my pussy, and it felt good. So good that 20 minutes later, I felt it happening. I was going to come. Vaginally. Fuck yeah. I didn't want to get Erica's mattress wet, so I told him, let's get on the floor. We got on the floor, and Brian Merrill kept moving his fingers inside me. Tell me to relax, I told him. Relax, Brian said, relax. Relax. I moaned. Relax, relax, he said. I moaned. This went on for a couple of minutes until his hand started hurting. He withdrew his fingers and started massaging his wrist. I lay sweat-soaked beside him. Relax, Katie, I told myself. Let it out, baby, I whispered. What? I said. Relax, you're beautiful, I told myself. Relax. Relax, you're gonna come like all the colors of the rainbow. My ejaculation that afternoon was no glorious, spurting extravaganza. It was no riotous exclamation of pussy power. It was tea-infused, slow release. It was a puddle that spread out slow and creeping across the hardwood floor. Brian Merrill stopped his wrist stretches. He started freaking the fuck out. Oh my God, you're peeing, Katie. Shit, you're peeing. Brian scrambled to his feet. I'm peeing, I said. You're peeing all over the floor. You're peeing all over the fucking floor. Brian started frantically looking around the room for a towel, for a shirt, for a rug, anything at all. I'm peeing, I said. I'm peeing. I didn't try and stop. Shit, you're peeing all over the floor. You're peeing all over your twin's floor. Shit. Ryan's eyes cast like bobblehead. His back was against the door and he didn't look at my face. I'm peeing, I said. I'm peeing. Oh God.